Welcome in to Onalaska High School, John Shelton Court, as we have our final game of the week of the winter sports season. Boys basketball and a possible MVC title on the line tonight as Onalaska, unbeaten in MVC play, takes on Central in a rivalry game. Central's only loss coming to Onalaska on an overtime buzzer beater earlier this season, which was heard right here on ESPN La Crosse. We'll take a break as the JV game continues to finish up here, and we'll get right into this varsity matchup as Central tries to spoil the Hilltoppers' night here tonight, trying to clinch an MVC title. Game of the week on ESPN La Crosse 105.5.
Are you looking for ways to manage your money wherever life takes you? Ultra's online and mobile banking is where it's at. We make managing your accounts on any device easy and secure. So go ahead, transfer funds, send money, deposit checks, or pay bills, all on your schedule. Take the next step and download the Ultra mobile app from the Apple App Store or Google Play. Visit ultra.org today or stop in at Ultra Federal Credit Union in La Crosse, Onalaska, Holmen, West Salem, La Crescent, or Winona, helping you live your best life. Federally insured by NCUA.
S-C-S-C-O-R-E, score! It's exhilarating when the home team scores. And you'll feel like you scored too when you do business with Allied Cooperative. Whether you need propane or fuel, fertilizer or seed, tires, auto parts, hardware, or more, Allied Cooperative has the products you need with the service you can trust, all close to home. Allied Cooperative is a great place to work and a great place to do business. Allied Cooperative, now that's something to cheer about.
Imagine if you could feel better and live healthier without drugs or surgery. What if we told you that at Chiropractic Place Family Wellness Centers, we can help you turn that thought into a reality for you and your family with safe, gentle, and effective chiropractic care. We are a team of family-oriented chiropractors who offer our patients quality care as it relates to nutrition and weight loss, exercise, and living a healthy lifestyle. Whether you're visiting us because you want to feel better, get out of pain, or even lose weight, we want you to know that you've come to the right place on your journey to wellness. Through tailored and specific care plans, we'll create the best treatment for your unique needs. And we don't stop there. We'll listen to your concerns and make you a partner in your care. At Chiropractic Place Family Wellness Centers, we don't just get you well, we'll help you stay well too.
Chiropractic Place Family Wellness Centers with locations in Onalaska, Holmen, and Sparta.
Add curb appeal with new ThermaTru entry doors from Contractor Supply of West Salem. Whether you want the textured look of a real wood grain door or a clean, smooth surface for your entryway, you'll find a wide variety of door styles that are durable and energy efficient. ThermaTru fiberglass won't warp or rot like wood. They offer up to 4 times the insulation value of most wood doors and carry outstanding warranties. Discover the ThermaTru difference at Contractor Supply, your partner in building excellence on County Highway B, West Salem.
Cooley Golf Bowl Sports Bar and Grill in Onalaska is your family fun place with their 8-lane bowling center. What better way to spend a day than bowling with the entire family? After bowling, grab a take and bake pizza to go. They make it, you bake it. Or choose the Cooley Golf Bowl's popular roasted chicken, available daily. Check out their full menu at CooleyGB.com. Cooley Golf Bowl has 70-inch TVs, so you and your friends can watch the Green and Gold and Bucky with front row seats. Cooley Golf Bowl Sports Bar and Grill is your family fun place at the east end of Main Street in Onalaska.
Did you wake up in a cold house last winter? Don't let that happen again this year. Hey, it's Kirsten from G&T Heating and Air Conditioning in West Salem. Did you know that we service any brand of heating system? Whether you have a boiler, heat pump, oil, or gas furnace, the list goes on. Give us a call to make sure that yours is running up to par before the cold winter hits. Mention this ad while scheduling and get $10 off your next service. Call us at 786-1140. You won't be disappointed. Call G&T for the best heating and air conditioning guaranteed.
Hilltopper Refuse and Recycling Service, serving the Cooley region since 1983.
Dad has always taught to us service, satisfaction. The customer is always right.
If our drivers create the mess, they know enough that they clean it up. Our container lids are always shut, containers are always in a neat, orderly fashion, and we take pride in that.
We feel that's our customer. It's our waste. It's our container. It's got to get done. We can do whatever we can to make that happen.
Hilltopper Refuse and Recycling Service, serving the Cooley region.
Will your furnace make it through another heating season? Now's the time to upgrade to an Armstrong air system from Risch Heating and Air Conditioning in West Salem. Call them at 786-2676. Well, they are beginning things here tonight. It looks like it's parents' night down on the court here for Onalaska, their final home game of the season, I believe. Here tonight, our game of the week, as they can clinch an MVC title tonight. An outright MVC title can be clinched here tonight if they beat Central, as they are still unbeaten in MVC play. Scotty, we saw them just last week against Aquinas, and they got all that they could have asked for last week.
Yeah, they did, and they really scrapped out a big victory there, and you got to give them credit that they came back and, won in double overtime and really scrapped that together. Now the question continues to be TJ Stutley and his health, and where's he at? And I read the Tribune article on it the other day, and it seems like that he's kind of day by day, week by week, kind of adjusting. But tonight they're going to need as much as they can get out of Stutley, because this Central Riverhawks team is tough defensively, and they're going to make Onalaska work again for everything that they got. This is going to be a very defensive basketball game here tonight.
Yeah, an outright MVC title is not going to come easy. This Central team took them to overtime in the first matchup at Central. Henry Meyer hit 2 threes in the final 15 seconds of the game. Onalaska didn't make their free throws down the stretch, but just a 2-possession overtime, which allowed Onalaska to win it on a TJ Stutley buzzer beater. But again, not going to come easy tonight. This Central squad is ready, and they've got a trio of scorers to lead them that are plenty capable.
Yeah, they need Nick Williams to come back tonight, because that game against Onalaska the first time, pretty absent in his performance. I think if they get him rolling a little bit, that could be a difference maker. And I know you're always prepared, Aaron, so go right ahead, my friend.
Yeah, didn't score in the first half. He had 7 total points, did Nick Williams. He's averaging about 17, so he was really non-existent for the first 18 to 20 minutes of the game. Came alive a little bit late, but they're going to need more from him. Bennett Freed only had 6 points all in the first half in that game. It was Henry Meyer. He had 24 points, 6 of them in the second half. He kept them alive. He's going to need help from Freed and Williams tonight.
Yeah, I think the rebounding game is going to be critical tonight for both these teams. I mean, Central overall, pretty good rebounding team. Onalaska, by the numbers, is an outstanding rebounding team, but Central dynamically is about neutral when it comes to size. So it's really going to be important that box outs are going to be very critical. Clean rebounds are going to be critical. Offensive rebounds will be big tonight. I think the winner of this game probably has the best second chance opportunities, offensive rebound-wise and or turnover-wise tonight.
Hunter's Last Chance Bar and Grill in downtown West Salem's your
Early
affordable.
with the food ads, Aaron.
Well, I gotta read it.
I know.
You like Hunter's?
I do, but it
just makes us hungry. Because again, we don't eat before games.
I know, and they're not open by the time I leave.
Hunter's Last Chance Bar and Grill in downtown West Salem is your affordable family bar serving delicious pizzas, burgers, and sandwiches. Stop in and see Dave and Brady before or after the game.
They got some good burgers.
Hunter's Last Chance Bar and Grill.
Good
food over at Hunter's in West Salem. We'll take a break. We'll be back. We'll continue to break down this rivalry tonight between Central and Onalaska on ESPN La Crosse 105.5.
Add curb appeal with new ThermaTru entry doors from Contractor Supply of West Salem. Whether you want the textured look of a real wood grain door or a clean, smooth surface for your entryway, you'll find a wide variety of door styles that are durable and energy efficient. ThermaTru fiberglass won't warp or rot like wood. They offer up to 4 times the insulation value of most wood doors and carry outstanding warranties. Discover the ThermaTru difference at Contractor Supply, your partner in building excellence on County Highway B, West Salem.
Cooley Golf Bowl Sports Bar and Grill in Onalaska is your family fun place with their 8-lane bowling center. What better way to spend a day than bowling with the entire family? After bowling, grab a take-and-bake pizza to go. They make it, you bake it. Or choose the Cooley Golf Bowl's popular roasted chicken, available daily. Check out their full menu at CooleyGB.com. Cooley Golf Bowl has 70-inch TVs, so you and your friends can watch the green and gold and Bucky with front row seats. Cooley Golf Bowl Sports Bar and Grill is your family fun place at the east end of Main Street in Onalaska.
Did you wake up in a cold house last winter? Don't let that happen again this year. Hey, it's Kirsten from G&T Heating and Air Conditioning in West Salem. Did you know that we service any brand of heating system? Whether you have a boiler, heat pump, oil, or gas furnace, the list goes on. Give us a call to make sure that yours is running up to par before the cold winter hits. Mention this ad while scheduling and get $10 off your next service. Call us at 786-1140. You won't be disappointed. Call GNT for the best heating and air conditioning guaranteed.
Hilltopper Refuse and Recycling Service, serving the Cooley region since 1983.
Dad has always taught to us service, satisfaction, the customer is always right.
If our drivers create the mess, they know enough that they clean it up. Our container lids are always shut, containers are always in a neat, orderly fashion, and we take pride in that.
We feel that's our customer, it's our waste, it's our container. It's got to get done. We can do whatever we can to make that happen.
Hilltopper Refuse and Recycling Service, serving the Cooley region.
Hunter's Last Chance Bar and Grill in downtown West Salem. It's the place to meet your friends before and after sporting events.
Dave Hunt here. We pride ourselves on being a family establishment. Hunter's Last Chance is a place you can bring the whole family before the game, after the game, or anytime. Enjoy our delicious burgers, sandwiches, and pizzas.
Hunter's Last Chance Bar and Grill, downtown West Salem. Stop in for their made-from-scratch daily lunch specials. Hunter's Last Chance Bar and Grill, serving up the best burgers around downtown West Salem.
Noble Insurance Service, building strong relationships to secure your future. Whether you need homeowners insurance, auto insurance, life insurance, or commercial insurance, we work with a variety of companies. That ensures you get the protection you need. At Noble Insurance, we're committed to creating a partnership so that as your needs change, your coverage keeps pace. Call Noble Insurance Service and let's create a plan personalized just for you and your needs.
Noble Insurance Agency, Onalaska.
If you keep turning up the thermostat and you just aren't getting warmer, maybe you need a new furnace. Call Rish Heating and Air Conditioning, your Armstrong air dealer, and experience warm comfort throughout your house. Upgrade to a money-saving, energy-efficient, and reliable Armstrong air system. If your existing furnace is leaving you in the cold, it's time to call Rish Heating. They'll solve your heating problems. Depend on your Armstrong air dealer to keep you comfortable year-round. Rish Heating and Air Conditioning, downtown West Salem. Call them at 786-2676.
Allied Cooperatives, your championship team for agronomy, feed, propane, tires, grain, refined fuels, hardware, auto parts, and convenience store. It's the diversity, power, and customer service you'd expect from your championship team, Allied Cooperative. Central and Onalaska here tonight in one of the final remaining games of the regular season. A win tonight for the Hilltoppers means an outright MVC title. For Central, a win means that they can earn at least a share of that title. Now, this isn't the final game of the regular season, not the final game that these teams will play in conference, so things could still happen late. So even if Central does win this one and they lose their next game, Onalaska wins, Onalaska could have the outright title again. So it's not do or die for Central here tonight, or for Onalaska, I should say, necessarily, but Central with the win would almost assuredly lock up a share of the MVC title.
You would think in theory, based on the schedules, that that's the case. So this game is big in many reasons, and we haven't even talked about seeding yet, in their bracket, because these two teams are gonna end up running into each other again. I guarantee if I was to be, let's just say a prognosticator, that I foresee these two teams playing another time here at some point in the playoffs.
Well, I believe scores have to be in by 9 o'clock tomorrow in order for them to count for the seeding. So as long as this game doesn't take 24 hours. I think this game will count towards the seeding. So as you mentioned, it is important because both these teams are in the top 10, and it could matter for who gets home court advantage if these teams meet up in the playoffs again.
Right, and very possible, and I would say likely that's going to happen.
Yeah.
And probably in the sectional would be my guess. So you never know. It just really depends on where these teams get seated. But man, it'd be another chapter to this already modern-day rivalry of basketball between these two teams. And games have been close for the most part, defensively challenging, and fun to watch if you're a fan of basketball. So I expect nothing less here tonight.
When's the last time these two teams have played and there hasn't been something, crazy big on the line, or has been a blowout,
I can't remember.
Right, it only builds up the rivalry.
And the thing is, Jeff and I have had the opportunity to watch a lot of these games throughout the years, and it's always been something on the line, something big, It just adds to the intrigue.
So tonight, an MVC title could be on the line with an Onalaska win. Again, Onalaska will play Holman next week. The end of next week, their final regular season game. Central will play Aquinas to wrap up the season. So it's not all complete yet in the MVC, but a win tonight for Onalaska would give them an outright MVC title. 3-in-1 Construction, the name to remember for your drywall, metal framing, or painting project. Call Jared at 608-317-8615 or stop into 3-in-1 Construction, located next to the post office in downtown West Salem. Another break. We'll be back here from John Shelton Court, our game of the week on ESPN La Crosse.
If you keep turning up the thermostat and you just aren't getting warmer, maybe you need a new furnace. Call Rish Heating and Air Conditioning, your Armstrong air dealer, and experience warm comfort throughout your house. Upgrade to a money-saving, energy-efficient, and reliable Armstrong air system. If your existing furnace is leaving you in the cold, it's time to call Rish Heating. They'll solve your heating problems. Depend on your Armstrong air dealer to keep you comfortable year-round. Rish Heating and Air Conditioning, downtown West Salem. Call them at 786-2676.
3-in-1 Construction, the name to remember for all of your drywall, metal framing, or painting projects. You see, 3-in-1 Construction specializes in three things: drywall, metal framing, and painting. If you have any one of those projects in mind, whether it be residential or commercial, call 3-in-1 Construction at 608-317-8615 or email Jared at 3in1construction.net. Contact 3-in-1 Construction for all of your drywall, metal framing, or painting projects. They're located next to the post office downtown West Salem.
The Prescription Center Pharmacy has moved from La Crosse to West Salem. The Prescription Center is now located in the same building as West Salem Health Mart Pharmacy on Highway 16, just across from Linda's Bakery. This compounding pharmacy is able to create medications specifically for you, your family, and your pets. The same great service and staff are still available. The only thing that's changed is the address. Call 608-788-4500 to learn how your compounding pharmacist can help you, your family, and your pets.
Get on the road, on the water, or off the beaten path with a vehicle loan from Ultra. Enjoy low rates, flexible terms, and no payments for 90 days. Whether it's a car, truck, RV, boat, or motorcycle, we'll put you in the driver's seat with a monthly payment that fits your budget. It's go time. Take the next step and apply now. Visit Ultra.org today or stop in at Ultra Federal Credit Union in La Crosse, Onalaska, Holman, West Salem, La Crescent, or Winona. Helping you live your best life. Federally insured by NCUA.
S-C-S-C-O-R-E, score! It's exhilarating when the home team scores. And you'll feel like you scored too when you do business with Allied Cooperative. Whether you need propane or fuel, fertilizer or seed, tires, auto parts, hardware, or more, Allied Cooperative has the products you need with the service you can trust, all close to home. Allied Cooperative is a great place to work and a great place to do business. Allied Cooperative, now that's something to cheer about.
Add curb appeal with new ThermaTru entry doors from Contractor Supply of West Salem. Whether you want the textured look of a real wood grain door or a clean, smooth surface for your entryway, you'll find a wide variety of door styles that are durable and energy efficient. ThermaTru fiberglass won't warp or rot like wood. They offer up to 4 times the insulation value of most wood doors and carry outstanding warranties. Discover the ThermaTru difference at Contractor Supply, your partner in building excellence on County Highway B, West Salem.
Imagine if you could feel better and live healthier without drugs or surgery. What if we told you that at Chiropractic Place Family Wellness Centers, we can help you turn that thought into a reality for you and your family with safe, gentle, and effective chiropractic care. We are a team of family-oriented chiropractors who offer our patients quality care as it relates to nutrition and weight loss, exercise, and living a healthy lifestyle. Whether you're visiting us because you want to feel better, get out of pain, or even lose weight, we want you to know that you've come to the right place on your journey to wellness. Through tailored and specific care plans, we'll create the best treatment for your unique needs. And we don't stop there. We'll listen to your concerns and make you a partner in your care. At Chiropractic Place Family Wellness Centers, we don't just get you well, we'll help you stay well too.
Chiropractic Place Family Wellness Centers with locations in Onalaska, Holman, and Sparta.
Hey, Scotty, I don't want you to be too upset here, but I've got some more food to tell you about.
All right.
I know you like this place, too.
Yes.
You like it a lot. Cooley Golf Ball Sports Bar and Grill in Onalaska is your family fun place with their 8-lane bowling center. After bowling, grab a take and bake pizza to go. Cooley Golf Ball Sports Bar and Grill at the east end of Main Street in Onalaska.
You know, I should do that after a game. Order ahead a take and bake and take it home and make it.
Well, we're always talking about
that.
pizza.
Yeah, I know. Basketball nights are pizza nights.
Yeah.
They're
so easy.
We're going to pull the curtain back a little bit. We were sending pictures of our frozen pizzas last week.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, because it's true. It's pizza time.
Yeah. Oh, well, it's so easy, and it just fits so well.
Well, yeah, because I can pop it in.
Yep.
Then I can watch my recorded WWE SmackDown that I watch, and then I watch our game back before I go to bed at usually 2 o'clock in the morning. That's usually
you get home, you preheat, you get some time to relax a little bit, and then by the time you relax, the preheat's ready to go. Dump that puppy in, and you're good.
Make a beverage or two.
We're a couple minutes away from things getting started here. We'll get to our pizza later.
Yeah.
Starting lineups, anthem coming up in just a couple of minutes here in this rivalry between Central and Onalaska. And for Central, I don't know if there'd be anything better for them tonight than maybe getting a last-second win to spoil Onalaska's night.
Yeah, I think, that revenge factor is going to be there tonight. I don't think there's any question. And there's a lot of talk about, I'm sure you heard about this, the stomping on the logo at the end of the game. But here's the thing. They both have done it in both of the gyms. So what does it matter? Why are we causing this to be something that needs to be discussed?
Do you think it's
high school sports?
Do you think it's pretty harmless?
Yes.
What happened?
It is.
I think so too.
It's not like Baker Mayfield sticking a flag in the middle of the field, and it's not like Terrell Owens going all the way from the end zone to the 50-yard line to celebrate his status as a star in Cowboy Stadium.
Or it's not like any of the players are going into the crowd and saying, they're waving goodbye. It was
just stop.
Yeah, hey, and I think for Central, though, that'll be a motivating factor. I think you have to grab stuff like that and sometimes, and maybe they get a last-second win and they wave to the crowd goodbye. Oh, well,
Hey, it's high school sports.
Yeah.
It's competitive. Things happen.
Especially in this.
It's not distasteful.
Especially with these teams.
No.
Yeah.
And with how good the basketball's been, I would be excited if I'm on the floor making those plays. I mean, would I think of doing something like that? I don't know. It's in the moment. Sometimes you can't control it. That's just how it is.
I think for Coach Cole, his probably dislike with it is probably more towards not necessarily disliking the actions, but disliking maybe the consequences coming for tonight and what motivating.
Well, and the thing is, you don't want to motivate like other things either,
right?
Because of it,
right?
And it's high school sports. Calm down.
Meant to have some fun.
Calm down.
Yeah, I think it was probably all in a happy, towards excited atmosphere, and it just kind of came out, and I think everyone had fun with it. I think the students both ways were having fun with it, and, you know, if you get buzzed beyond your home court, sometimes that's going to happen.
Hey, I mean, all in good basketball, all in good, in competition.
And we can only ask for as competitive as a game as we had the first time around here tonight. They practice treating the whole person, so live your best life at Chiropractic Place Family Wellness Centers with locations in Onalaska, Holman, and Sparta. Starting lineups tip-off coming up next from John Shelton Court here in our Game of the Week on ESPN La Crosse 105.5.
Cooley Golf Bowl Sports Bar and Grill in Onalaska is your family fun place with their 8-lane bowling center. What better way to spend a day than bowling with the entire family? After bowling, grab a take-and-bake pizza to go. They make it, you bake it. Or choose the Cooley Golf Bowl's popular roasted chicken, available daily. Check out their full menu at CooleyGB.com. Cooley Golf Bowl has 70-inch TVs, so you and your friends can watch the green and gold and Bucky with front row seats. Cooley Golf Bowl Sports Bar and Grill is your family fun place at the east end of Main Street in Onalaska.
Did you wake up in a cold house last winter? Don't let that happen again this year. Hey, it's Kirsten from G&T Heating and Air Conditioning in West Salem. Did you know that we service any brand of heating system? Whether you have a boiler, heat pump, oil, or gas furnace, the list goes on. Give us a call to make sure that yours is running up to par before the cold winter hits. Mention this ad while scheduling and get $10 off your next service. Call us at 786-1140. You won't be disappointed. Call GNT for the best heating and air conditioning guaranteed.
Hilltopper Refuse and Recycling Service, serving the Cooley region since 1983.
Dad has always taught to us service, satisfaction, the customer is always right.
If our drivers create the mess, they know enough that they clean it up. Our container lids are always shut, containers are always in a neat, orderly fashion, and we take pride in that.
We feel that's our customer. It's our waste. It's our container. It's got to get done.
Hunter's Last Chance Bar and Grill in downtown West Salem. It's the place to meet your friends before and after sporting events.
Dave Hunt here. We pride ourselves on being a family establishment. Hunter's Last Chance is a place you can bring the whole family before the game, after the game, or anytime. Enjoy our delicious burgers, sandwiches, and pizzas.
Hunter's Last Chance Bar and Grill, downtown West Salem. Stop in for their made-from-scratch daily lunch specials. Hunter's Last Chance Bar and Grill, serving up the best burgers around downtown West Salem.
Back here at John Shelton Court, let's take a look at our starting lineups for the visiting Central Riverhawks. It's number 3, a senior, Boston Brindley. Number 5, a senior, Nick Williams. Number 12, a senior, Bennett Freed. Number 22, a junior, Henry Meyer. And number 23, a senior, Tyler Young. For the home squad tonight, looking for an outright MVC title, the Onalaska Hilltoppers. It's number 3, a junior, Isaac Skemp. Number 5, a sophomore, TJ Stutley. Number 14, a junior, Evan Anderson. Number 22, a senior, Max Klein. And number 23, a senior, Nikki Odom. Onalaska's in the all-whites, purple trim, lettering and numbering, and Central in the all-blacks with the red and white trim down the side, red lettering, numbering, and white trim around those. Should be a great one tonight, and we've got a pretty great player that played in this rivalry in the arena tonight. Johnny Davis here.
Johnny Davis is here, and there was rumblings he might be here tonight, and, you know, just it's kind of cool. You know, he walks in, and nobody's, like, dragging on him, asking for an autograph. He comes in and sits down just like everybody else to enjoy a basketball game. So classy, very classy by everybody here in this building. The other thing I wanted to call out when you're talking about Central starting roster, a lot of seniors.
Yeah.
A lot of seniors. So that's the one thing, that experience has got to carry over here tonight. But then you look at the future of these two programs, that's a lot of seniors to replace for Central next year. A lot. So is this the last hurrah for Central for some time? It's my question, Aaron, after the season.
Yeah, Henry Meyer is the lone junior, then 4 seniors in that lineup on the flip side. Max Klein is in as a senior. He's replacing Adam Skifton, who's out with an ankle injury, it looks like.
And to his dad, Russ Skifton, who kind of gave me the information, it sounds like Don't know if he's going to be back for basketball, but he should be back for baseball. And it will not affect will not affect football season at all. But it is a huge blow leadership-wise, I think, for the Hilltoppers. I think he's the quiet glue that holds these guys together.
So Klein and Odom, the seniors tonight for Onalaska in the starting lineup, to go with a couple of juniors and TJ Stutley, the sophomore. As we are ready to go, the tip-off is knocked around and won by Bennett Freed. And Central will have the opening possession moving left to right. Starting to get jam-packed here at John Shelton Court, and Nicky Odom comes away with a steal on the opening possession. Deep in that post, using his quickness. Back the other way comes TJ Stutley. Working with a bit of an ankle injury. Doesn't look like he has the big brace on tonight. Here's a mid-range jumper. Evan Anderson halfway down and out, no good. Boston Brindley grabs the rebound for the Riverhawks.
Again, defensive. That's what we expected here early.
Here's Tyler Young, deep right wing, gets it to Freed up top. Freed had just 6 points in the first matchup, all coming in that first half. He needs to be a bigger part tonight. Brindley turns back. Williams swings it right to Young. Young gets to Freed, who pops out right of the circle. They'll swing it around left to Henry Meyer. He had the big night for Central. Cross court in the corner. Freed will drive baseline on Klein. Freed going up, reverse lip, and he'll get fouled before the shot. So first foul is going to go against, I believe, Max Klein. Yes, it is. And inbound from underneath for Central upcoming.
Yeah, good drive. Better help defense by Stutley on the backside to prevent the shot.
Nick Williams to inbound. He goes far side corner. Brindley kicks outside. Freed will fire a three left wing. Missed it short. Air ball. Wide open offensive board for Nick Williams. He puts it back up and in. And we have our first points tonight, 2-0 Central lead.
Yeah, good read by Williams, good putback. An offensive rebound like we talked about. It's going to be important.
Kicking into the corner, Nicky Odom. Now Anderson, short corner, faces up against Brindley. He'll drive on the baseline, going up. Kicks corner, Klein up top. Isaac Skemp open for three, and it's around and out. Rebound for Henry Meyer.
Good look for Skemp. Good passing by the Hilltoppers.
Good atmosphere so far here to start. Just about a minute and a half in here at Onalaska High School. Henry Meyer guarded by Evan Anderson, now doubled with Stutley. Brindley jabs right, goes left, stops, kicks back out to Williams. Straight on three, little too strong, and Stutley will sky for the board.
Yeah, Stutley's ankle looks pretty good here tonight so far, Aaron. That's the jab step I like to see.
14-footer, too strong off the heel of the rim, and Brindley will grab another board. Still scoreless for Onalaska here early on, 2-0 Central lead, just over 2 minutes in. Freed has it deep right wing, back up top to Brindley. They'll swing it to the right. Now Freed cuts right into the paint, and a nice pass from Nick Williams as Freed puts it in for two. It's 4-0 Central.
Obviously, they're targeting Max Klein to see where he goes. That's where the ball might go here throughout this first half, something to pay attention to.
Anderson at the top. We'll set a screen now for Odom, who drives right down the lane. Nice screen by Anderson, and 2 points for Nicky Odom. Right down the lane. They parted right for him, and it's 4-2 Central. Here's Williams, kicks out to Freed. They'll swing it right to Tyler Young. Young looking to get it into Freed. Instead, they'll swing it left, back to Young right. Trying to get it inside to Bennett. Now he'll pop out and get it on a handoff. We'll get a screen from Brindley. Stutley comes out, double teams him. Now Tyler Young, right wing. He's open, doesn't take the three. Instead, he'll drive on Skemp into the paint, kicks it back out. Here's Henry Meyer on the left wing. Back to Williams at the top. We'll get a screen right from Freed. He'll slip it early. Williams working against Odom, kicks it out, almost throws it in the backcourt. It's saved, but right to Anderson, still loose. Brindley had it knocked away, goes out of bounds, and it'll go to Central.
Wow, I'm surprised that's going to Central. That went off of.
Yeah, that was
Brindley.
off of Brindley for sure.
I don't know about that call.
Coach Cole is not happy.
Oh, no. He's going to blow out them Hey Dude shoes early here.
Already frustrated.
I don't blame him.
Up top, Freed kicks on a flare screen to Williams. Back into Freed, who cuts just outside the block. He's double teamed, cross court. Boston Brindley, wide open three. Missed it short. And Skemp will grab the rebound for the Hilltoppers. 4-2 Central lead here, 14 to go first half. Right side, Klein gets a screen from Stutley. Working left, up top to Odom. Goes back to Stutley, right side on the wing. He'll take a long two. Too strong. Brindley grabs his third board tonight.
I like he took that shot, though.
Underneath, Freed's open. They didn't get to him quick enough. Reverse layup, too short. Tyler Young, offensive board. Keeping possession alive for the Riverhawks. Freed's at the top. It's a screen left from Brindley. Freed double team, so he'll swing it right to Meyer. Cross court, into the corner. Williams gets a screen from Young for three. Williams in and out. Another offensive board. Henry Meyer goes up over Anderson. Floater no good. And Max Klein grabs the board. A lot of contact, no call. Odom slows it up to Anderson. Crosses over. Now working in on Brindley. Kicks in the corner. Klein. Anderson will reset it at the top. Back to Klein in the left. Looks up top, Odom comes over. Now Stutley, straight on, looking to work with the crossover into the corner. Klein's going to fire a three. Off the back of the rim, another board for Brindley. As he goes on the run, kicks up to Williams, lost control in the paint. Floater is good. Right over the top of Skemping Klein for two. It's 6-2 Central lead.
That was a tough shot by Williams, showing he's not afraid to get in there with the tall trees.
Anderson will reset to start the possession at the center circle. Gets a screen from Stutley. Hesitation. Step back. Mid-range jumper pure for Evan Anderson. It's 6-4. Riverhawk lead.
It's one of the staples of his game right there. Good screen by Stutley to set that up.
Williams gets a screen from Freed to start the possession. He steps back. Kicks into the corner. Couple subs ready to come in for Central. Desmond for Onalaska at the next dead ball. Williams has it right wing up top. They'll swing it back to Freed, who goes inside to Williams, and Odom takes it away. His second steal tonight. He gets it up, bounce pass to Anderson. He turns it right back over.
Again, slow it down.
Tyler Young took it away that time. Back the other way, Freed. Jump stop, fade away. Good. Mid-range jumper, about 10-footer for Bennett Freed. Good control. It's 8-4 Central.
That was a tough shot by Freed.
Klein will start it off on the right wing. He'll dribble back center. Into the corner for Anderson. He wants a screen left from Stutley. He's open for three, right wing. Halfway down and out. Williams the board for Central as they try to extend on their 4-point lead. Here's Meyer. He'll drive into the paint. He took away his mid-range jumper as he goes to Brindley. Left wing, missed it short. And Skepper rebound. Fast-paced game, back and forth we go. Stutley brings it across, driving baseline. He'll go up, but a foul first on the ground. We'll get those subs as Desmond comes in for Onalaska. And for Central, they'll have a couple come in here.
Yeah, Stutley definitely looks way better than the last two games tonight. We'll have to see how that progresses with time, but definitely more aggressive.
It's Noah Dingle and Peyton Strittmatter in for Central. Here's Skemp, drives in. He'll fade away, trying that same move that Freed does, and he knocks it down. It's 8-6.
I wish Isaac would do more of that sometimes. He's such a good shooter.
He's shown that a bit more the last couple of weeks, trying to get inside the three-point line as Williams double-teamed at half court. He's got it stripped away by Odom, and he's fouled from behind by Strittmatter. So 3 steals already for Odom. He's forced all 3 Central turnovers.
Yeah, he's just got a nose for the ball, no matter what sport he plays. He's tough, he's gritty. I mean, I think he's the toughest player on the court anytime you go out there. He's not afraid.
Ian Cole, John Nickram in for the Hilltoppers. Skemp and Stutley sit. As you mentioned, Stutley, he does look a lot quicker now with that ankle. It's going to make a big difference the rest of the way. 11 minutes to go, 8-6 lead for the Riverhawks. Simon Desmond dribbles in, looking for some help now as he picks up the dribble. Nickram will help him out. He goes far side to Odom. Odom will look to create here with a screen left from Nickram. Kicks over to Anderson. Anderson trying to step through. Floater is called off on the ground. A foul is called. They're going to get it on Boston Brindley. So his first, team third.
Yeah, good call right there.
Actually, that's Brindley's second. And he will have to sit. Henry Meyer will sit as well. Frankie Wilk checks in for the first time for Central. Stutley back on as well for the Hilltoppers. Skemp is too, as Klein and Anderson, Odom and Anderson sit. Here's Desmond on the left wing. He'll drive baseline on Strittmatter, who cuts him off at the block. Kicks out to Stutley. He'll replace on the baseline, and a charge is called as Stutley lowered the shoulder on Freed. It's a turnover going the other way.
Yeah, Stutley that time, just trying to kick that ball out to the corner, and a good awareness by Central's defense to get that charge. Because you know what his game is. He's going to try and pound you inside. He's not going to really beat you up on the outside perimeter.
Coach Cole is wearing out the refs here early on, pacing back and forth. This team tries to get another stop here as Freed drives, kicks back out to Strittmatter. They'll continue to swing it right back, and an offensive foul going the other way. It's going to go against Noah Dingle, I believe.
Moving screen probably on that.
It is on Dingle, the 4th turnover for Central tonight. Full court pressure being shown here for Central as Henry Meyer checks back in.
I think you got the battle of the 2 best heads of hair out there with Desmond and Meyer right now. I don't know how they keep it in place like that. The hair doesn't even move on those 2.
Stutley working against Freed, try to turn around floater, it was no good. Freed bodied up and grabbed the board. 9.5 to go first half, 8-6 lead for Central as Williams, hesitation, working against Stutley, got him in the air, floats it up, a lot of contact, no call off the rim, Stutley grabs the board. Kicks into the corner, Cole looks at a 3, he'll drive instead, he'll float one up, too strong, got his own board, tipped it back up, no good again.
Yeah.
And another rebound for Freed. Don't see that a lot from Cole either, he's
Not
more of
very
a spot-up
often.
shooter. As Meyer drives into the paint, he's fouled on the ground.
A lot of contact between both these teams, and we kind of expected a physical game as it is, and really just what we kind of thought it would be so far, Aaron, with offensive rebounding, second chance opportunities, but neither team really doing a good job converting on them right now.
Williams will inbound deep to Wilk. Strittmatter swings left to Freed on the wing, double team into Strittmatter, mid-range jumper, too strong, Stutley a rebound. Skemp will bring it up, kick into the corner to Odom. He's looking to drive baseline, stops, lost control, and Henry Meyer picks up the turnover. He'll go the other way, Euro step, inside, he traveled, yep. Turnover on Henry Meyer, right back the other way.
I'm surprised they didn't get a foul on Odom as he was coming inside. He kind of got mugged in there, and no call. They're letting him play.
For the most part, so far, they are. Desmond sets the screen for Anderson. We'll hand off Skemp. Back up to Desmond. Near the top, a zone defense now for Central. They went to this in the first matchup, and it worked pretty well. Kept him in the ball game throughout. Up top, swinging it right to Odom. Odom back up top to Skemp. Swings it left side. Desmond in the corner. Anderson will try a 3. Short, and a foul is called as Wilk did not allow Anderson to come to the ground on his jump shot, and 3 shots coming for Evan Anderson.
Yeah, a questionable decision by Wilk right there to even have any contact. Anderson not the best three-point shooter. Let him take it. I don't know if you need to challenge that.
First free throw good for Anderson. Free insurance reviews, free quotes, bottom line. They make insurance easy for you. Most importantly, all of your insurance needs in one place. Talk with Sherry at Noble Insurance in Onalaska. Second free throw good. Tyler Young back on for Central. Wilk out. So Central going to that zone on this last defensive possession. That's what they went with for most of the second part of the game.
Young's hair doesn't even move either. What kind of product are these kids using?
You jealous?
Yeah. I haven't had a good head of hair probably since I was in my 20s.
Was it that curly either?
No, I just had nice golden locks at one time. Now they've receded to receding.
Meyer cross court over to Strittmatter, kicks it up top. Freed over to Meyer. Meyer had it knocked away by Anderson. Strittmatter goes and gets it in the backcourt. Strittmatter working against Skemp up top, kicks it to Williams left, and now will set a screen for him. Odom and Skemp double team Williams. Gets it over to Young, dribbles in. And a little 8-foot jumper is a little short. Desmond grabs the rebound, and he's out on the break. Kicks over to Stutley, tries a Euro on Young, kept his balance. Anderson, the offensive board, tips it back up and in. And Onalaska leads 11-8.
And again, that's what he does. Anderson doing a good job on the cleanup.
And a timeout is called. Central wants it with 7:15 to go here in the first half. 11-8 lead for Onalaska in our game of the week on ESPN La Crosse.
Hunter's Last Chance Bar and Grill in downtown West Salem. It's the place to meet your friends before and after sporting events.
Dave Hunt here. We pride ourselves on being a family establishment. Hunter's Last Chance is a place you can bring the whole family before the game, after the game, or anytime. Enjoy our delicious burgers, sandwiches, and pizzas.
Hunter's Last Chance Bar and Grill, downtown West Salem. Stop in for their made-from-scratch daily lunch specials. Hunter's Last Chance Bar and Grill, serving up the best burgers around downtown West Salem.
Welcome back to John Shelton Court here out of the timeout. Central trailing 11-8. It's a quick 7-0 run here for Onalaska. They were trailing 8-4. Now it's 11-8 here, coming up on 7 minutes to go first half. A Central win would allow them to have a chance at a share of the MVC title. An Onalaska win means an outright title for them. Here's Strittmatter on the right wing. Now Williams up top.
Good defense by the Hilltoppers here.
Strittmatter will try to drive, working against Skemp. Into the paint, backdoor cut to Young. Tough catch. Now kicks it out to Meyer, who cuts inside. Looking for a floater over Stutley. Too strong, and Skemp will come in and grab the tough board. Stutley on the break, hands off for Skemp. Walks into a three, instead will dribble. Kicks out to Odom on the wing. Here's Stutley, 16-foot jumper. Is good off the back of the rim, got the shooter's touch, and it's 13-8 Onalaska on a 9-0 run.
Man, he looks so much better tonight than he has the prior couple games we got to see him, and the confidence is there too. You can see it in the shot, Aaron.
Here's Strittmatter working against Skemp, just outside the block, kicks out to Williams, now up top, Freed swings left to Henry Meyer, who'll drive on the baseline, double team by Anderson and Stutley. Williams cuts inside, floater's good, he cuts the 9-0 run down. It's 13-10 Onalaska. Anderson looks at a three, instead will drive. He goes up, and he fights through the contact for two more.
I like that, how he baited them to think he was going to shoot that three and drove inside. That was a great play by Anderson.
Here's Young at the top. Strittmatter now right side. Freed now will kick left side to Williams. Working against Odom. Not much room. Onalaska doing a nice job buckling down here on defense. Strittmatter jabs right. Got Skemp in the air. Kicks out to Meyer for three. It's good. Henry Meyer knocks down our first three of the game. And it's 15-13. Onalaska lead. Odom here on the right wing against this central zone. Now Desmond kicks up top for Skemp. Odom swings back to Desmond. Looking inside, short corner, caught by Anderson, faces up, cross court. Skemp's open for three. Good, he answers back. Wow. Back to 5 for Onalaska.
Skemp loves that spot. You leave him open, give him a good look. You more often than not, you might as well book it.
Back the other way comes Central. Freed on the wing, left side. Jabs right, goes left, double team by Stutley and Desmond. Steps through, finds Strittmatter. Will work his way in, backdoor cut again. Odom with a steal. His 4th of the night already. He goes the other way. Stutley, Euro step into the paint, floater's good. And a timeout, Central, with 4:17 to go. It's a 7-point lead for the Hilltoppers here on ESPN La Crosse.
3-in-1 Construction, the name to remember for all of your drywall, metal framing, or painting projects. You see, 3-in-1 Construction specializes in 3 things: drywall, metal framing, and painting. If you have any one of those projects in mind, whether it be residential or commercial, call 3-in-1 Construction at 608-317-8615 or email Jared at 3in1construction.net. Contact 3-in-1 Construction for all of your drywall, metal framing, or painting projects. They're located next to the post office downtown West Salem.
The Prescription Center Pharmacy has moved from La Crosse to West Salem. The Prescription Center is now located in the same building as West Salem Health Mart Pharmacy on Highway 16, just across from Linda's Bakery. This compounding pharmacy is able to create medications specifically for you, your family, and your pets. The same great service and staff are still available. The only thing that's changed is the address. Call 608-788-4500 to learn how your compounding pharmacist can help you, your family, and your pets.
The Prescription Center Pharmacy, now located in the same building as West Salem Health Mart Pharmacy on Highway 16. This compounding pharmacy able to create medication specifically for you, your family, and your pets. Call 608-788-4500. Central with the ball, trailing by 7. Largest lead of the night for Onalaska. On a 16-5 run here. Freed's got it up top. Hands to Meyer, who'll swing it right side to Williams. Gonna swing it all the way back left, Freed. And try to drive, Stutley switches onto him, knocked it away. Freed picks it up. Just before midcourt, and Brindley will come help him out. Brindley back on with his 2 fouls. Here's Williams, hesitation dribble on Odom, got by. Odom blocks it out of bounds. Not often you're gonna get by Nicky Odom on the drive, but he recovered nicely.
Yeah, Odom is having himself a defensive dynamo game here in this first half.
Williams inbounds to Meyer in the corner. Trying to win an MVC title tonight. Here's Odom at the top. Swings it right side. Evan Anderson gets a screen left from Stutley. Hesitation at the elbow. Looking for somewhere to go. Finds Stutley. He'll drive down the right lane line. Working against Freed. Off glass for 2 more. 22-13. Onalaska lead. Here's Henry Meyer. He'll dribble around right side. Now into the paint, working against Anderson. Kicks back out Williams, who helps him after he picked up the dribble. Freed comes up top. Swing over to Meyer on a flare. He'll drive baseline on Anderson. Got a couple guys in the air, and he turns it over as Stutley read it down the baseline. Anderson's at the top. We'll swing it around right side to Odom. Swing it right back around left. Side to side they go. Desmond in the corner. He'll fire for 3. Good! Simon Desmond has made it a double-digit lead for the first time tonight, 25-13.
Simon with a diamond again. He can shoot from that perimeter. He's been pretty passive the last couple of games we watched him. That was a big take.
Williams driving on the baseline. Kicks in the corner for Meyer. He'll drive back inside. A foul's called. Anderson on a push. I think he's probably got away with a couple of them on the last few possessions. That one was maybe one of the lighter touches tonight, but gets called for it.
Yeah, Valentine's Day's over, so, you can't say that anything that's reciprocating, Just saying. Did you see that sign in the crowd that Nicky Odom has 47.5 fantasy points?
Yeah. Ooh, Anderson took it away, a turnover, but he stepped out of bounds as he dribbled through. A couple of good signs down there in the Onalaska student section tonight. They're in the all whites, and Central's going opposite of them. They're in the all black tonight, their student section. Fits with the jerseys here tonight. Now Central's turn to swing it around side to side. Williams catches up top. Go right side to Meyer on the wing. Dribble back up. Freed catches at the mid-circle. Hands off for Brindley, and he'll reset on the left wing with Freed. He's double teamed by Desmond. Skem. Mid-range jumper for Freed. Too strong. Knocked around. Ball loose, and Brindley comes up with the offensive rebound. Hands out Williams for 3. Knocked it down. Big second chance for the Riverhawks that time, and they get it back to 9.
That was a big shot for the Riverhawks there with Williams. off the offensive board. Onalaska right now just really controlling tempo.
Onalaska content. Holding for that last shot. That overtime game earlier this year, they held a possession for 2 minutes and 47 seconds. So they can do 50 seconds quite easily here. So they want the last shot, up 25-16, 20 seconds to go in our first half. Now Anderson at the O at midcourt. Stutley looking to screen left on Brindley. Anderson will dribble left, kick back up to Skemp. Ball knocked away, 3 seconds. Henry Meyer takes it away. Inside, he'll go for the layup. It's good at the buzzer! 4 periods between these 4 teams this year in 4 buzzer beaters. As Central ends on a quick 5-0 run, it's 25-18 at the break. A proud sponsor of high school basketball for nearly 4 decades in running is Hilltopper Refuse, at your disposal since 1983. It's halftime here at John Shelton Court. 7-point lead for the Hilltoppers. We'll be back to break it down. I'm sure Scotty's got some things to say right here on ESPN La Crosse.
Did you wake up in a cold house last winter? Don't let that happen again this year. Hey, it's Kirsten from G&T Heating and Air Conditioning in West Salem. Did you know that we service any brand of heating system? Whether you have a boiler, heat pump, oil, or gas furnace. The list goes on. Give us a call to make sure that yours is running up to par before the cold winter hits. Mention this ad while scheduling and get $10 off your next service. Call us at 786-1140. You won't be disappointed. Call G&T for the best heating and air conditioning guaranteed.
Hilltopper Refuse and Recycling Service, serving the Cooley region since 1983.
Dad has always taught to us service, satisfaction, the customer is always right.
If our drivers create the mess, they know enough that they clean it up. Our container lids are always shut, containers are always in a neat, orderly fashion, and we take pride in that.
We feel that's our customer. It's our waste. It's our container. It's got to get done. We can do whatever we can to make that happen.
Hilltopper Refuse and Recycling Service, serving the Cooley region.
Imagine if you could feel better and live healthier without drugs or surgery. What if we told you that at Chiropractic Place Family Wellness Centers, we can help you turn that thought into a reality for you and your family with safe, gentle, and effective chiropractic care. We are a team of family-oriented chiropractors who offer our patients quality care as it relates to nutrition and weight loss, exercise, and living a healthy lifestyle. Whether you're visiting us because you want to feel better, get out of pain, or even lose weight, we want you to know that you've come to the right place on your journey to wellness. Through tailored and specific care plans, we'll create the best treatment for your unique needs. And we don't stop there. We'll listen to your concerns and make you a partner in your care. At Chiropractic Place Family Wellness Centers, we don't just get you well, we'll help you stay well too.
Chiropractic Place Family Wellness Centers with locations in Onalaska, Holman, and Sparta.
Did you wake up in a cold house last winter? Don't let that happen again this year. Hey, it's Kirsten from G&T Heating and Air Conditioning in West Salem. Did you know that we service any brand of heating system? Whether you have a boiler, heat pump, oil, or gas furnace. The list goes on. Give us a call to make sure that yours is running up to par before the cold winter hits. Mention this ad while scheduling and get $10 off your next service. Call us at 786-1140. You won't be disappointed. Call G&T for the best heating and air conditioning guaranteed.
3-in-1 Construction, the name to remember for all of your drywall, metal framing, or painting projects. You see, 3-in-1 Construction specializes in 3 things: drywall, metal framing, and painting. If you have any one of those projects in mind, whether it be residential or commercial, call 3-in-1 Construction at 608-317-8615 or email Jared at 3in1construction.net. Contact 3-in-1 Construction for all of your drywall, metal framing, or painting projects. They're located next to the post office downtown West Salem.
The Prescription Center Pharmacy has moved from La Crosse to West Salem. The Prescription Center is now located in the same building as West Salem Health Mart Pharmacy on Highway 16, just across from Linda's Bakery. This compounding pharmacy is able to create medications specifically for you, your family, and your pets. The same great service and staff are still available. The only thing that's changed is the address. Call 608-788-4500 to learn how your compounding pharmacist can help you, your family, and your pets.
Have you been looking for a checking account that fits your lifestyle? With a checking account from Ultra, enjoy better rates, contactless debit cards, and online and mobile banking that makes your account as on the go as you are. No minimum balance, no monthly fees, no surprises. Take the next step and open your checking account online today, or stop in at Ultra Federal Credit Union in La Crosse, Onalaska, Holmen, West Salem, La Crescent, or Winona, helping you live your best life. Federally insured by NCUA.
Make sure your furnace is running at peak efficiency. Call Gary at G&T Heating and Air Conditioning of West Salem at 786-1140. G&T Heating and Air Conditioning located on Highway 16, Commerce Street in West Salem. 25-15 is our halftime score. Quick 5-0 run for Central in the final minute to cut it back down to 7. They were led by Nick Williams with 9 points, Henry Meyer with 5, and Bennett Freed with 4. 5 rebounds for Boston Brindley, 2 each for Williams, Freed, and Meyer. An assist each for Brindley, Williams, and Henry Meyer and Tyler Young, who also had a steal. Meyer had 2 steals, 8 turnovers for Central in the first half. For Onalaska, they were led by Evan Anderson's 11 points, 5 for Isaac Skemp, 4 for TJ Stutley, a 3 for Simon Desmond, and 2 for Nick Odom. 4 rebounds for Isaac Skemp, a couple for TJ Stutley. 2 assists for Nicky Odom, 4 steals, also a steal for Anderson and Stutley, and a block for Nicky Odom as well, who was outstanding on the defensive side of the ball. 5 turnovers for the Hilltoppers in the first half. Scotty, your thoughts?
Oh, Nicky Odom's playing one heck of a game defensively. I think he's one of the difference makers so far here tonight, and you read off the Central triumphant. They need more than those 3 if they're going to win this game tonight. It can't be the same 3 guys constantly carrying you on your back. Someone's got to pick up the slack and help those guys out. It can't be the same 3. If you look at Onalaska, they're spreading it out a little bit. Stutley's definitely back, probably around 90%. He looks a lot better tonight, more confident. Looks fantastic. And then what can you say about Evan Anderson that hasn't already been said, other than why is he not getting Division I looks? I don't understand. The kid does everything. He's a hard worker, got a good shot within 20, can penetrate, get to the rim, and make plays near the rim. Good rebounder, solid athlete. I just don't get it, Aaron. I really don't understand. I'm not a college recruiter, never claimed to be. I'd love to have been to scout. You and I both talked about this. We both wanted to be scouts. You can mold this kid with just his athletic talent alone. He's got the kind of skill. I really believe that.
Here's 2 things on him. I think one, what might deter him a little bit from a lot of D1 schools possibly is the 3-point shot. It's not as strong for him right now.
Sure.
But 2, I'd say on the defensive end, he gives a ton of effort on the defensive end and is a really good one-on-one defender, so that should probably prop him up a little bit.
You would think. And they lock him on one of the better players every single game. We've seen it this year. And again, he just marvels me with how easy it is for him to get to the rim. Like 2 steps and he's right inside and he's making a play. But again, I think the big news here tonight for the Hilltoppers is TJ Stutley. Looks like TJ Stutley, and that's big for them down the stretch.
It's a lot smoother offense tonight. Does your house need a new roof or siding? Choose CertainTeed Landmark Series shingles from Contractor Supply of West Salem, the highest quality roofing systems. Call or stop in for a free estimate at your partner in building excellence on County Highway B, West Salem. We'll take a break. Couple minutes. We'll be back for the start of the second half from John Shelton Court. Onalaska 25, Central 18 on ESPN La Crosse.
Add curb appeal with new ThermaTru entry doors from Contractor Supply of West Salem. Whether you want the textured look of a real wood grain door or a clean, smooth surface for your entryway, you'll find a wide variety of door styles that are durable and energy efficient. ThermaTru fiberglass won't warp or rot like wood. They offer up to 4 times the insulation value of most wood doors and carry outstanding warranties. Discover the ThermaTru difference at Contractor Supply, your partner in building excellence on County Highway B, West Salem.
Cooley Golf Bowl Sports Bar and Grill in Onalaska is your family fun place with their 8-lane bowling center. What better way to spend a day than bowling with the entire family? After bowling, grab a take-and-bake pizza to go. They make it, you bake it. Or choose the Cooley Golf Bowl's popular roasted chicken, available daily. Check out their full menu at CooleyGB.com. Cooley Golf Bowl has 70-inch TVs, so you and your friends can watch the green and gold and Bucky with front row seats. Cooley Golf Bowl Sports Bar and Grill is your family fun place at the east end of Main Street in Onalaska.
Hilltopper Refuse and Recycling Service, serving the Cooley region since 1983.
Dad has always taught to us service, satisfaction. The customer is always right.
If our drivers create the mess, they know enough that they clean it up. Our container lids are always shut, containers are always in a neat, orderly fashion, and we take pride in that.
We feel that's our customer. It's our waste. It's our container. It's got to get done. We can do whatever we can to make that happen.
Hilltopper Refuse and Recycling Service, serving the Cooley region.
Ultra Federal with DriveUltra.org, Ultra Federal Credit Union. You're in the driver's seat. Ultra Federal Credit Union giving you the information you need to make smart choices and get into the car you love. Ultra Federal Credit Union, it's where you belong. Hey, Scotty, quick thoughts on that last play for Onalaska. Obviously not what they drew up. It looked like they just didn't get into something quick enough.
They were trying to bait something with the guards to sink into the outside with the crossers to give a wide open look, possibly for, for Isaac Scamp, and obviously that didn't happen. Great play by Williams to get the turnover.
Central will start the second half with the ball. Bennett Free will drive on Stutley, blocked by Isaac Skemp.
How about that? Isaac's like a man-child tonight.
Stutley probing into the paint at the block, forcing his way in, and a charge is called. Bennett Freed again takes the charge. It's the second one on Stutley tonight.
Wow.
Back the other way.
What do you think about that?
You know, I don't have an opinion because it's a really tough angle for us. We can't.
Our opinions don't matter. We're just up here
right.
talking.
I just couldn't see what the offhand was doing at the time. His back was blocking the way. Looked like not a lot of contact to what we've seen already tonight, though. That's what I will say. So Central will come back the other way, down by 7. Again, they ended the first half on a quick 5-0 run. It was much needed. Took a lot of that momentum away from Onalaska. Here's Tyler Young. He'll cross over into the paint, working on Skemp. He'll kick back out to Williams. Williams against Odom. Hesitation. Step back. Doesn't take the jumper. Good defense by Odom. Now to Meyer. Anderson guarding him. Brindley swings right side. Young looks at a 3 instead. Kicks it back up, and Stutley with a ticky-tack foul as he reached in. He got him that time. It's his third.
That's maybe a questionable reach by Stutley. Just let it go.
Too aggressive.
Yep.
Especially just quick consecutive fouls as well. Just a minute 10 in to this second half. Redford calling for a block. He catches it. Desmond will guard him. He gets the start here in the second half.
I like it.
Kicks out to Young. Williams double teamed by Skemp and Odom. Williams trying to dribble around at midcourt. He's stuck. Kicks it far side to Young. Catches, saves it behind his back, and a turnover. Good trap by the Hilltoppers. Now in the corner. Odom wide open for 3, around and out. Williams comes back the other way. Lost control into the paint. Goes up. Tough through contact off the glass for 2.
Yeah, even on the double team attempt by Simon Desmond, he still gets that to go. What a great shot by Williams.
25-20 now, Onalaska lead. A 7-0 run dating back to the end of the first half for Central. Odom in the corner, Desmond. Back up top for Odom. Now Anderson will get a screen right from Stutley. He'll walk into a three. Straight on is no good. Missed it a tad bit short, and Meyer will go over and grab the rebound. Chance for Central to cut into this deficit, and Anderson with a foul. That's a couple for the two key men for Onalaska that were just kind of like, yeah, just let it go.
Yeah. Yeah, and you're up right now by 5. I mean, you really don't want to get those two in foul trouble, which obviously Stutley is, but.
And already 3 team fouls as well, 2 minutes into this half.
Yeah, it was a little bit less contact in the first half.
Backdoor cut, Meyer gets it, reverse layup, missed it short. Good defense from Skemp, and a foul's called on Frankie Wilk on the rebound.
Yeah, Skemp, man, he's just playing like a man possessed tonight. I don't think I've ever seen him this aggressive.
I think his whole game has been seen and has been built around the three-point ball, the long three, and he's started to progress over the past couple weeks in a lot more than that.
I like it.
Here's Stutley, catches on the block, faces up. Cross court to Odom, tough catch. Short hop grabs it, they'll get it back to Stutley at the top. He'll take a 16-footer, straight on, too strong. Brindley the rebound. Brindley will speed the other way. Central trying to cut in his 5-point deficit. Fake handoff, dumps it inside, turnover. Desmond got it off the hip. Stutley coming the other way. Kicks out to Desmond. He'll drive with the right, kicks into the corner. Odom's wide open for 3, too strong. Rebound knocked around. Nice job by Desmond to keep it alive. Here's Skemp. Long range 3, halfway down and out. Not going to miss those very often.
Man, that looked good when he shot it.
Here's on the wing, Henry Meyer. Coach Fergut asking him to swing it around. In the corner, Wilk. He's going to quick fire a 3. Halfway down and out again. Anderson the rebound. A lot of in and outs tonight. Anderson, screen from Stutley. Kicks back out to Skemp and swing it over to Desmond, who gets a flare screen from Stutley. A 3 off the front of the rim. Meyer grabs the rebound for Central. Still stuck at 25-20. Williams driving, double teamed, up top Brindley. Swings it over to Wilk. He's going to fire the opposite side this time. Too strong. And Stutley a rebound.
Man, great rotation and ball movement by both these teams.
Here's Skemp. Reverse layup is good. We've been talking about it. He looks like a completely different player here tonight.
It's like the animal's been unleashed and we can't cage it now. Look at this kid.
First points in the half for Onalaska. They lead by 7 with 13:40 to go. Swinging around Williams, Brindley. Meyer's going to fire for 3. On the wing, he knocks it down. Big 3 for Henry Meyer, and it's 27-23.
That's huge for the Riverhawks.
Here's Skemp at the volleyball line, swings it left to Anderson, guarded by Brindley. Skemp will set a screen for him. Anderson uses it at the free throw line, kicks Desmond in the corner. 3, looking to answer, too strong. And Brindley grabs another rebound for the Riverhawks, who can cut it down to 1 possession here. 27-23, 5 minutes into the second half. A win for Onalaska is an outright MVC title. A loss means these teams will likely share the title with 1 game yet to go in conference play. Here's Williams with a steal on Odom, catches it out of lob, and puts it back in before he lands off the glass, and a timeout Onalaska. Big start to the half for Central as they're back within 2. 12:43 to go, second half on ESPN La Crosse.
Noble Insurance Service, building strong relationships to secure your future. Whether you need homeowners insurance, auto insurance, life insurance, or commercial insurance, we work with a variety of companies. That ensures you get the protection you need. At Noble Insurance, we're committed to creating a partnership so that as your needs change, your coverage keeps pace. Call Noble Insurance Service and let's create a plan personalized just for you and your needs.
Noble Insurance Agency, Onalaska.
If you keep turning up the thermostat and you just aren't getting warmer, maybe you need a new furnace. Call Rish Heating and Air Conditioning, your Armstrong air dealer, and experience warm comfort throughout your house. Upgrade to a money-saving, energy-efficient, and reliable Armstrong air system. If your existing furnace is leaving you in the cold, it's time to call Rish Heating. They'll solve your heating problems. Depend on your Armstrong air dealer to keep you comfortable year-round. Rish Heating and Air Conditioning, downtown West Salem. Call them at 786-2676.
your furnace make it through another heating season? Now's the time to upgrade to an Armstrong air system from Rish Heating and Air Conditioning in West Salem. Call them at 786-2676. 27-25, Central with a lead. A 7-2 run to start the half. And a 12-2 run since 1 minute left in the first half, and it's stolen right out of the timeout by Brindley. He goes up left hand too high, no good. Bennett free, the offensive rebound. We're tied again at 27.
Yeah, Ian Cole just losing control of basketball, and Central made him pay.
Here's Desmond on the wing. The Central student section's alive again. Here's Anderson in the corner. He'll drive baseline. Brindley cuts him off nicely. Here's Skemp at the top. Meyer guarding him. Now Anderson at the top, guarded by Brindley, trying to drive in. Spins into the paint. Floater, too strong. Brindley the rebound. Central a chance to grab the lead for the first time since it was 8-6. Slowing things up here, under 12 to go. Tied at 27. Meyer on the wing, up top. Freed swings it right, Strittmatter, Brindley underneath Meyer. Catches on the block, double teamed by Nickram, who got him from behind. And it's going to be 2 shots for Meyer coming up. First free throw to the night for Central.
Yeah, man, they've just been scrappy staying around here. And again, Onalaska, a lot of missed points from the perimeter here in this game. And Central's taking advantage, just kind of chipping away at it.
Free throw for Myers straight through, and Central has the lead back for the first time since 8-6.
Coach Fergut's tie is like all over the place right now.
Central is down 25-13, and now they lead 29-27 with 11:35 to go. Odom will bring it across. There's the screen from Stutley on the wing. It's another one. Now they'll get to Stutley just outside the block, working against Free. Kicks out to Nickram. He'll drive baseline, and a foul's called. Another hand check, I believe, on Williams. It is on Nick Williams. That'll be his first foul. 11:24 to go. Freed will check out, presumably pretty quick here. Noah Dingle checks in. Back to his zone for Central on the inbound. Odom catches deep left wing. Looking for Anderson at the top. They get it to him. Now here's Skemp on the wing. Looking around for Anderson right of the circle. Now Odom, right wing. Strittmatter will push him farther out. Now Anderson catches volleyball line straight away. Skemp, left wing, 3. Missed it short. And another rebound for Boston Brindley. He's got 9 tonight. Under 11 to go. From John Shelton Court. Williams driving, left lane line, flips it up, way too strong, and another rebound for Skemp. He'll get it out to Stutley, trying to move quick. Stutley down the left side will slow it up, cross it over. Now he'll kick out to Skemp, into the corner for Nickram, back to Skemp. Again, open for 3, left wing, missed it short again. Nicky Odom grabs the rebound, offensive board, trying to kick it out. Ball loose, Anderson at the block, working in, off the glass, no good. And it'll be Dingle with the rebound.
Wow, what defense by the Riverhawks. They've really come alive here.
Just 2 points in the first 8 or so minutes and a half for Onalaska. Here's Meyer driving baseline, behind the back, double teamed. Kicks it back out to Brindley. Slowing things up now. Williams catches in the left corner. Looking on a curl route. Meyer catches, fade away in the short corner. Around and in for Henry Meyer. And it's 31-27, another timeout for the Hilltoppers. A big start to the half for Central on a 13-2 run. They lead by 4 with 9:57 to go on ESPN La Crosse.
Hunter's Last Chance Bar and Grill in downtown West Salem. It's the place to meet your friends before and after sporting events.
Dave Hunt here. We pride ourselves on being a family establishment. Hunter's Last Chance is a place you can bring the whole family before the game, after the game, or anytime. Enjoy our delicious burgers, sandwiches, and pizzas.
Hunter's Last Chance Bar and Grill, downtown West Salem. Stop in for their made-from-scratch daily lunch specials. Hunter's Last Chance Bar and Grill, serving up the best burgers around downtown West Salem.
Back here at John Shelton Court, 31-27 Central lead. It was 25-13 with a minute left in the first half. And since then, it has been all Central, leading by 4 now.
Yeah, that bucket at the end of the half, I think, really pushed Central's confidence up. Onalaska's had no answer for the zone so far.
Here's Stutley, fade away from the block, missed it short, and it'll be a rebound for Bennett Freed, and Central can add to their lead here. An 18-2 run over the last 10 minutes of the game. 9.5 to go here in the second half. Here's Freed up top, swing it right side for Brindley. Williams over the top, mishandled, caught it back, off to Strickmatter for 3 in the corner, and it's 34-27. It's all Central here in half number 2. And the turnover, Brindley takes away, up the right side, Euro step Skemp, off the glass, 2 more for Boston Brindley. Back the other way, Nickram blocked by Freed. Henry Meyer the other way. And now Central's going to slow things up here under 9 minutes to go. Brindley hanging around midcourt. Now Stutley will come out and pressure him. Brindley blows right by him. Down the line, Euro step again. Off the glass, 2 more for Boston Brindley, and another timeout, Hilltoppers. Central has come out swinging here in the first 10 minutes of the second half. They lead by 11, 38-27. 1 minute, we'll be back here at John Shelton Court.
3-in-1 Construction, the name to remember for all of your drywall, metal framing, or painting projects. You see, 3-in-1 Construction specializes in 3 things: drywall, metal framing, and painting. If you have any one of those projects in mind, whether it be residential or commercial, call 3-in-1 Construction at 608-317-8615 or email Jared at 3in1construction.net. Contact 3-in-1 Construction for all of your drywall, metal framing, or painting projects. They're located next to the post office downtown West Salem.
Now's the time to make your dream home a reality with a home loan from Ultra. Whether you're buying, building, or refinancing, we're here to help make it happen. With great rates and local servicing, a secure 24/7 online application, and an expert team. So take the next step and apply now. It's fast, easy, and hassle-free. Visit ultra.org today or stop in at Ultra Federal Credit Union in La Crosse, Onalaska, Holmen, West Salem, La Crescent, or Winona, helping you live your best life. Federally insured by NCUA, Equal Housing Lender.
Back here at John Shelton Court, it's been an absolute flurry for Central here over the past couple of minutes. They lead by 11 as Anderson drives in, turns, gets into the paint, too strong, and another rebound for Nick Williams. Central can do nothing wrong here in the second half.
Yeah, Onalaska's having a really hard time with this zone pressure that Central's really changed to in the second half. They got to find a way to break it and get on the board here, or it's going to get away from them in a hurry.
Williams swings over left side for Meyer, drives past Anderson. He goes up off the glass, 2 more. It's 40-27 Central on a 27-2 run. Here's Skemp driving in on Meyer, looking for a backdoor. Instead hands it Stutley, who will try driving baseline. Back out to Skemp, got Freed in the air. Euro steps Meyer off the glass. A block and 1 for Isaac Skemp.
It's a big bucket right there by Isaac. Again, he's shown some toughness in this game, getting into the lane and making some plays, and that's a big one right there.
I mean, that was a big bucket for Onalaska. It just slowed things down, not only the game, but it feels like the atmosphere. Yeah.
Yep. Central student body, rightfully so.
Skemp in and out on the free throw. Boston Brindley, another rebound, his 10th tonight. Stays at 11 with 7.5 to go. Just 2 baskets in this second half for Onalaska. We're 10.5 minutes in. Freed kicks up top to Strickmatter. Skemp guards him. Now Williams will come out and catch. Meyer on a curl, doesn't hit him. Instead will go to Brindley, who comes out. Next, Klein in for Onalaska. Now Meyer. Patient at the top. Strickmatter comes and helps him out at the midcourt logo. Now Williams on the wing, double team. Back up Strittmatter. Desmond comes to help. Back to Williams, and he'll reset at the top near midcourt. He'll drive, trying to get past Odom. Good defense, up and under move. Blocked from behind by Klein. Offensive rebound, Freed. Missed the reverse, got it again, and missed another one. And we'll have a jump ball. And possession to Onalaska.
Yeah, good physical play by Klein in there to get that board. And he sat out for quite some time. Now getting some action.
I think really what it was for Onalaska, Desmond just better on the defensive side in terms of a better matchup for someone like Henry Meyer or Nick Williams. Now Skemp loses the ball. Henry Meyer takes it away. .6:15 to go, 11-point lead for Central. A win for them would nearly clinch a share of the title. They'd have to win next week. Here's Meyer, floater, missed it too short. Rebound knocked around. Strittmatter will grab it on the baseline. Another chance for Central.
Yeah, a lot of offensive rebounds for Central in this game. First half opportunities, not so much. This half, though, taking advantage.
Freed catches on the wing, creates some space with a jab. Now he'll dribble it on Skemp. Got into the paint, turns, flips over the left shoulder. His floater short, and Williams was out of bounds when he caught the rebound. And it'll go back to Onalaska as TJ Stutley is right back in for Klein.
Yeah, I don't want to call anything out, but the warden, Tom Yashinsky's by the student section right now.
Oh, he's making sure it doesn't get out of hand down there.
He's going to hate me for calling him the warden, I bet.
Text him it right now.
Oh, don't worry. I'll text him later.
Odom will get it left side. Skemp. Stutley catches just outside the block, working his way into the paint. Flips over his right shoulder, flips it up. Good defense by Freed. A lot of contact, nothing called. And Strittmatter grabs the rebound. Full court pressure from Onalaska. Central breaks it quickly. Coming up on 5 minutes to go. Here's Burnley at the top. Right near midcourt, he'll jab right, go left. Now sold things up. Stutley comes with the double team. And he turned it over right to Desmond. Good anticipation by Simon Desmond. Desmond, other way, all the way to the hoop for two off the glass. Simon Desmond's had a good all-around night tonight. Gets it back to single digits. As much as a 4-0 run is needed, it's much needed here for Onalaska.
Yeah, just keep chipping away, play good defense.
4.5 to go tonight's game of the week, our final one of the year. As Burnley's working to get away from that double team. Stutley chasing him down. He gets it away over to Strittmatter. Now Freed. Stutley gambled, didn't get it. Burnley slows things up. Drives, kicks to Williams underneath. He scoots through for two.
Good passing by Central. Great finish by Williams.
42-31. Anderson gets into the block, and he was fouled as he was on the jump stop. We'll see if it's on Williams or Brinley. It's on Williams, his second. It's been a quiet half for a lot of the Hilltoppers, but
Yes.
Anderson hasn't really got a shot off. Maybe one or two. Central's really locked into him.
Their defense has been outstanding.
Here's Skemp, NBA range, contested three, missed it short, and Freed will get over the top of Stutley for the rebound. And that was two high jumpers going at it. Freed won the battle. Under 4 to go. Odom nearly knocked it away from Williams from behind. Meyer will collect on the left wing. Stutley comes over to help a double team with Anderson, trying to step through. Meyer stuck, and a timeout. Nope. Yes, timeout. Coach Ferga got the timeout before Meyer got rid of the ball. 3:39 to go. 11-point lead for the Riverhawks here at John Shelton Court on ESPN La Crosse.
Cooley Golf Bowl Sports Bar and Grill in Onalaska is your family fun place with their 8-lane bowling center. What better way to spend a day than bowling with the entire family? After bowling, grab a take and bake pizza to go. They make it, you bake it. Or choose the Cooley Golf Bowl's popular roasted chicken, available daily. Check out their full menu at CooleyGB.com. Cooley Golf Bowl has 70-inch TVs, so you and your friends can watch the green and gold and Bucky with front row seats. Cooley Golf Bowl Sports Bar and Grill is your family fun place at the east end of Main Street in Onalaska.
Hunter's Last Chance Bar and Grill in downtown West Salem, affordable family bar, serving delicious pizzas, burgers, and sandwiches. Stop in and see Dave and Brady before or after the game at Hunter's Last Chance Bar and Grill. 3:39 to go, 11-point lead for Central with the ball. Brenly will catch in the backcourt. Klein will foul him right away.
Are you going to try and make him beat him at the line?
It's a long time to play the foul game, but they only had 4 fouls. And there's only going to be so much time you can use. They are going to foul. Skemp's going to foul. Either you're just waiting to get in, get to now, you have your fouls to give, so now you're done fouling, or you're going to play the foul game for 3:33.
Yeah, Central shoots pretty good from the free throw line. I think they're 70% on the season. I don't know if I want to play that game. They're one of the better free throw shooting teams in the area.
They're going to double team Meyer in the backcourt. Meyer trying to get around Desmond and Klein. He's fouled. Desmond's going to get him on the arm, so Meyer's going to the line for a 1-and-1. With 3:29 to go.
Interesting.
Couldn't tell if that last foul was wanted or if it just happened due to a full court trap.
Right. I guess Coach Cole wants to see if
maybe try it for a bit.
Central can beat him from the stripe.
One and one for Meyer, and he misses it, so it pays off this time for the Hilltoppers. Stutley will grab the board and speed it up the left side. He'll kick in the corner. Odom, quick fire three. Missed it short, and Nick Williams will grab the rebound. That would have been a big three for the Hilltoppers. They get it out to Freed, and they're going to foul him. Anderson with the touch foul, his third.
See, I guess the other thought with this is you have Anderson and Stutley now with 3. So
do you start playing offense or defense?
Yeah, I mean, you lose those guys, and where's your offense going to come from other than Isaac Skemp, maybe, the way this game's gone so far?
So another 1-and-1. Here is Freed, and he missed it short. So it's working so far, but Onalaska's got to get some points if they're going to make it pay off. Kicks in the corner. Desmond's open for 3, and he airballed it, and Williams grabs the rebound. And Williams is fouled by Desmond. Man, Onalaska, they got what they wanted. They missed both front ends of the free throws. They just couldn't capitalize on a couple open threes.
Yeah, just the perimeter game tonight for the Hilltoppers has been a struggle.
Well, they're going to call that on Stutley. That's his 4th.
Wow.
Williams, free throw, good. That's maybe the one okay thing for Onalaska is Stutley's not great from 3, and you're probably going to need a lot of those, but he's your playmaker. He's the one who can get those open threes.
He's the distributor, and right there, that's what he did, and Desmond had a good look at it. He just couldn't put it home.
Williams, 2 of 2 at the line. 3 minutes to go, 13-point lead for Central. Odom directing traffic, trying to get Anderson to cut. They'll hand off for Skemp. He'll kick over to Stutley. He's going to step into a 3. Missed it short. Central grabs the rebound, trying to break the pressure, and Odom will take it away. Big turnover. Odom drives in. Anderson at the block, goes up, but he's fouled first on the ground. 5th steal tonight for Nicky Odom. Adding a block as well.
Yeah, Odom has done a really good job defensively tonight for the Hilltoppers. And again, Central's defense has been just fantastic in the second half, and Onalaska really struggling. Everything that they're trying to go for is the perimeter because of the zone. And now it's shoot the lights out or you're done.
Stutley, mid-range jumper from the baseline. He airballed it long. Hilltoppers are getting what they want. Missed free throws and turnovers, but they can't make it count. Williams gets in the front court, and Odom will follow him. It's just the first for Nicky Odom. Two shots upcoming for Williams, and he is Knocked down 3 in a row from the line. 2:22 to go. Things looking bleak for Onalaska here. They cannot find the bottom of the net in this second half. 2-2 at the line for Williams. Desmond comes across with speed. Puts up the dribble, looking. Stutley up top. And a crossover into the paint. Lost control at the block, over top of Freed, off the glass 2. And inbound to Meyer, and Anderson will grab him, and that's Anderson's 4th. So Stutley and Anderson both with 4, 2:05 to go in a 13-point deficit.
And Central in a double bonus.
Allied Cooperative is your championship team for agronomy, feed, propane, tires, grain, refined fuels, hardware, auto parts, and convenience store. It's diversity, power, and customer service you'd expect from your championship team, Allied Cooperative.
I'm still waiting for Ben to do that King of the Hill voice with that ad. I think he should.
I'll pass it along.
Yeah, propane. Did you see they're bringing that back?
No, I didn't.
Yep, Hulu. Bringing back King of the Hill.
Yes, the streaming platforms allow you to do it a lot more easily. Meyer goes 2-2 at the line. It's back up to 15. Anderson gets a screen from Stutley. He'll drive, right lane line. Brindley cuts him off, but he'll get called for a push. However, they still had 1 to give, so no free throws yet. Next one will, though, as that was the 6th. Brindley picks up his 4th foul. He's had a really good overall night, Boston Brindley. 4 points, 10 rebounds, 4 assists, and 2 steals. Quick inbound to Odom on the wing. Looking for Anderson up top. He'll get it to him. Anderson gets by Brindley into the paint. Floater, got the roll. That's the first points of the half for Evan Anderson with 1:40 to go in the ball game. Back to 13. Central's got to inbound to get it to Meyer. Meyer double teamed by Desmond and Stutley. He gets past. Now Nick Williams trying to get it forward. Got it to Meyer. He scoots through and will dribble around. Handoff back to Williams. And Odom with the foul. With 1:22 to go.
Do you think John could do a Hank Hill? I think it'd be hard for him. What you think?
Maybe.
Yeah?
I don't know. Probably not his.
It's not
voice.
No.
You know, yeah.
It's definitely not, his style, I would say.
Williams knocks down another free throw. It's back up to 14. And now 15 as he
now
knocks
my thoughts
both.
are gone to who at the station can do a good Hank Hill voice in the middle of this basketball game.
Here's Anderson at the top. In and out dribble. Kicks over to Stutley. He's trying to drive in. Brindley shielding him off nicely. Anderson straightaway 3. No good. And Brindley another rebound. And things are very bleak for Onalaska here, and a foul is called. If it's Stutley, it's his 5th, or rather, nope, it's going to be Desmond.
Yep.
So that's Desmond's 2nd. How about this? Central was down 25-13. It's now 50-35, their lead. And Onalaska, now it's not out of the question that they could get an outright title. Now both these teams both have an NBC game left next week. Onalaska will face off with Holman, and Central will take on Aquinas. So things not done yet. But Onalaska with a win would have clinched an outright solo MVC title. Central, if both teams win next week's matchup, they'll share the title now because of this win tonight.
Yeah, and I think, who then the question is who gets seeded where.
Yeah. Brindley, 2-2 at the line. Do you just focus on both of their matchups? If so, maybe you give it to Central because this is essentially a 17-point. They blew them out on the road. Took overtime for Onalaska. I don't know how you judge that according to the computers. They're going to mark that a 3 for Stutley. It was a long 2, but marked a 3. Rebound for Strittmatter. On the miss, Williams gets it across to Freed. 40 seconds to go. See if Onalaska wants to foul. They're playing like they're not. Now they will. A touch foul with 37 to go.
See, like the overrated chant in this instance, both these teams are pretty evenly matched, so I don't even know what the point is of chanting overrated.
Well, here's my thing on this. it's the dumbest chant in all of sports.
Yeah,
why
agree.
would you ever chant overrated? If you want your win to mean something, why are you chanting overrated? If Onalaska's overrated, what does that mean about your win for
Take
Central,
pride
right?
in what you
yeah.
get. I agree.
Both teams are going to make full 5-man switches here as Strittmatter makes the first free throw. It's Tyson Hughes, Ewan Cole, Sean Evans, Jack Smith, John Nickram for the Hilltoppers. Strittmatter, along with Brendan Cahill, Tyler Young, also Omario Kraus-Narodin, and Dane Axness. Strittmatter will sit as Frankie Wilt comes on as well. 19-point lead for the Riverhawks here with 35 seconds to go.
Big win tonight here for Central, and well-deserved.
Here's Evans on the wing. He's going to go step back mid-range jumper. Missed it off the backboard. And a rebound for Axness. Cahill will walk it across, and with 17 seconds, I'm sure we'll dribble out the rest of the clock. As the Central fans stand and applaud the Riverhawks, who come in here, spoil the Hilltoppers night, and can, with a win next week against Aquinas, get a share of the MVC title. That's our ball game, 54-35. The Riverhawks come in here and hand the Hilltoppers their first MVC loss of the season. 3-1 Construction, the name to remember for your drywall, metal framing, or painting project. Call Jared at 608-317-8615 or stop into 3-1 Construction, located next to the post office in downtown West Salem. And Cooley Golf Bowl Sports Bar and Grill in Onalaska is your family fun place with their 8-lane bowling center. After bowling, grab a take and bake pizza to go. Cooley Golf Bowl Sports Bar and Grill at the east end of Main Street in Onalaska. We'll take a break. We'll discuss it coming up next on ESPN La Crosse.
Imagine if you could feel better and live healthier without drugs or surgery. What if we told you that at Chiropractic Place Family Wellness Centers, we can help you turn that thought into a reality for you and your family with safe, gentle, and effective chiropractic care. We are a team of family-oriented chiropractors who offer our patients quality care as it relates to nutrition and weight loss, exercise, and living a healthy lifestyle. Whether you're visiting us because you want to feel better, get out of pain, or even lose weight, we want you to know that you've come to the right place on your journey to wellness. Through tailored and specific care plans, we'll create the best treatment for your unique needs. And we don't stop there. We'll listen to your concerns and make you a partner in your care. At Chiropractic Place Family Wellness Centers, we don't just get you well, we'll help you stay well too.
Chiropractic Place Family Wellness Centers with locations in Onalaska, Holman, and Sparta.
Cooley Golf Bowl Sports Bar and Grill in Onalaska is your family fun place with their 8-lane bowling center. What better way to spend a day than bowling with the entire family? After bowling, grab a take and bake pizza to go. They make it, you bake it. Or choose the Cooley Golf Bowl's popular roasted chicken, available daily. Check out their full menu at CooleyGB.com. Cooley Golf Bowl has 70-inch TVs, so you and your friends can watch the green and gold and Bucky with front row seats. Cooley Golf Bowl Sports Bar and Grill is your family fun place at the east end of Main Street in Onalaska.
S-C-S-C-O-R-E, score! It's exhilarating when the home team scores. And you'll feel like you scored too when you do business with Allied Cooperative. Whether you need propane or fuel, fertilizer or seed, tires, auto parts, hardware, or more, Allied Cooperative has the products you need with the service you can trust, all close to home. Allied Cooperative is a great place to work and a great place to do business. Allied Cooperative, now that's something to cheer about.
Add curb appeal with new ThermaTru entry doors from Contractor Supply of West Salem. Whether you want the textured look of a real wood grain door or a clean, smooth surface for your entryway, you'll find a wide variety of door styles that are durable and energy efficient. ThermaTru fiberglass won't warp or rot like wood. They offer up to 4 times the insulation value of most wood doors and carry outstanding warranties. Discover the ThermaTru difference at Contractor Supply, your partner in building excellence on County Highway B, West Salem.
Did you wake up in a cold house last winter? Don't let that happen again this year. Hey, it's Kirsten from G&T Heating and Air Conditioning in West Salem. Did you know that we service any brand of heating system? Whether you have a boiler, heat pump, oil, or gas furnace, the list goes on. Give us a call to make sure that yours is running up to par before the cold winter hits. Mention this ad while scheduling and get $10 off your next service. Call us at 786-1140. You won't be disappointed. Call G&T for the best heating and air conditioning guaranteed.
Hilltopper Refuse and Recycling Service, serving the Cooley region since 1983.
Dad has always taught to us service, satisfaction, the customer is always right.
If our drivers create the mess, they know enough that they clean it up. Our container lids are always shut, containers are always in a neat, orderly fashion, and we take pride in that.
We feel that's our customer. It's our waste. It's our container. It's got to get done. We can do whatever we can to make that happen.
Hilltopper Refuse and Recycling Service, serving the Cooley region.
Noble Insurance Service, building strong relationships to secure your future. Whether you need homeowners insurance, auto insurance, life insurance, or commercial insurance, we work with a variety of companies. That ensures you get the protection you need. At Noble Insurance, we're committed to creating a partnership so that as your needs change, your coverage keeps pace. Call Noble Insurance Service and let's create a plan personalized just for you and your needs.
Noble Insurance Agency, Onalaska.
They practice treating the whole person. Live your best life at Chiropractic Place Family Wellness Centers with locations in Onalaska, Holman, and Sparta. Final score tonight, 54-35. Central wins and spoils an outright title for Onalaska, at least for the moment. Again, each team still has one MVC game yet to play, and they are tied atop the standings. So either team could win it outright, and they could share it as well, depending on the results of those games. But the result of this game, we were not expecting a 19-point blowout.
You got to give credit to Central's defense.
Absolutely.
I mean, they just stifled Onalaska in the second half, and I mean the aggression and the turnovers, and really Onalaska, they like to do that in and out game, and they had a little bit more of that, flashes of it. But in the second half, it was just like everything Onalaska did was outside in the perimeter. They weren't hitting their shots. Central would get the board, go down, offensive rebounds, second chances, and I mean they just really took Onalaska to task. Honestly, I was shocked that Onalaska couldn't really regain their composure in this and get back into the game. Multiple times they had opportunities, but man, Todd Fergutt and his staff, they really did a tremendous job against this Hilltopper team tonight.
I said it a couple times during the second half. It was 25-13 with a minute left in the first half. Onalaska led. They really blew it open in the late of the first half.
Right.
Henry Meyer went on a personal 5-0 run to end that final minute of the half. And ever since that point, it was all Central. Onalaska just 10 points in the second half. You mentioned the zone defense for Central. Mm-hmm. They've got to figure that out going forward, because if someone watches this tape, they're going to figure out that Onalaska struggles with the zone.
Yeah, I think a lot of it is, you're trying to break that zone off by penetration, and they weren't doing that. It just didn't seem like in the second half that they really wanted to dig in and get in there. I don't know if it was just a confidence thing, I mean, Isaac Skemp, I thought he played a really good game tonight. I mean, he started to kind of break off and come inside 20 feet, shoot a little bit, show that length a little bit. And then, Stutley looked a lot better, but again, didn't really take it to the rack as often as you'd like to see. And maybe it's because of respect to Central's defense. Hard to say, but I definitely think if these two end up playing again, it'll be a different ball game. Onalaska's going to have to really, get this one out of their head and move on. But, man, Central just really staked their claim to what could be a split championship here this evening.
Yeah, I think also, gentlemen, he always asks me who the game ball goes to. I said Boston Brindley. I'll give his stats here quick. We'll do this later, full stats. But 6 points, 11 boards, 4 assists, 2 steals. Mm-hmm. And he played defense on Evan Anderson in the second half, held him to 2 points.
Yeah, I mean, Brindley played a great game, no question. I thought Williams also played a really good game here tonight. Down the stretch, hitting some really clutch free throws from the line where, kind of put this game away. But, yeah, Brindley's just one of those kids. He's like Nicky Odom. Those two are exact same. They have a nose for the ball. They make plays. It doesn't matter on the field, on the court, wherever they go. They're just natural athletes. And Brindley definitely, I think I would agree, deserves the game ball for Central this evening.
Free insurance reviews, free quotes, bottom line. They make insurance easy for you. Most importantly, all your insurance needs in one place. Talk with Sherry at Noble Insurance in Onalaska. And the Prescription Center Pharmacy, now located in the same building as West Salem Health Mart Pharmacy on Highway 16. This compounding pharmacy able to create medication specifically for you, your family, and your pets. Call 608-788-4500. Yeah, you got a pet?
Yeah, speaking of, he's probably going to be happy I'm going to be home a little bit earlier than
It's
normal.
a quick game. Very quick game.
Insane.
Took us maybe just over an hour 10, 15-ish. I mean, can't ask for a much quicker varsity game.
But see, now he's going to expect me to give him a treat
can't have him
before he goes
trained.
to bed.
Yeah.
Little turkey.
He's probably hanging on the couch waiting for you to come sit down.
Oh, no, he's going to be right by the garage door.
Oh, he's going to be waiting?
Oh, yeah.
He knows you're
He's
coming?
right there.
Yeah.
Yep. And
Gotta
he won't,
love dogs.
It's like, and he won't let me cross the,
Get in?
cross
Yeah.
the median until I pick him up. It's like, come on, man. It hasn't been that bad today. But honestly, Aaron, coming back to this, I'm just shocked with how great Central looked, number one. I guess I shouldn't say shocked because we expect them to be great. But how they stifled Onalaska's offense is
from
just
where it was to what it
mind-boggling.
ended up to be.
Right.
That's what I think is shocking.
Yeah.
It was Onalaska up by double
Right.
digits to almost instantly Central up double digits.
Yeah, credit to the Riverhawks.
We'll take a break. We'll have the stats coming up next on ESPN La Crosse.
Hilltopper Refuse and Recycling Service, serving the Cooley region since 1983.
Dad has always taught to us service, satisfaction. The customer is always right.
If our drivers create the mess, they know enough that they clean it up. Our container lids are always shut, containers are always in a neat, orderly fashion, and we take pride in that.
We feel that's our customer. It's our waste. It's our container. It's got to get done. We can do whatever we can to make that happen.
Hilltopper Refuse and Recycling Service, serving the Cooley region.
Noble Insurance Service, building strong relationships to secure your future. Whether you need homeowners insurance, auto insurance, life insurance, or commercial insurance, we work with a variety of companies. That ensures you get the protection you need. At Noble Insurance, we're committed to creating a partnership so that as your needs change, your coverage keeps pace. Call Noble Insurance Service and let's create a plan personalized just for you and your needs.
Noble Insurance Agency, Onalaska.
3-in-1 Construction, the name to remember for all of your drywall, metal framing, or painting projects. You see, 3-in-1 Construction specializes in three things: drywall, metal framing, and painting. If you have any one of those projects in mind, whether it be residential or commercial, call 3-in-1 Construction at 608-317-8615 or email Jared at 3in1construction.net. Contact 3-in-1 Construction for all of your drywall, metal framing, or painting projects. They're located next to the post office downtown West Salem.
The Prescription Center Pharmacy has moved from La Crosse to West Salem. The Prescription Center is now located in the same building as West Salem Health Mart Pharmacy on Highway 16, just across from Linda's Bakery. This compounding pharmacy is able to create medications specifically for you, your family, and your pets. The same great service and staff are still available. The only thing that's changed is the address. Call 608-788-4500 to learn how your compounding pharmacist can help you, your family, and your pets.
Add curb appeal with new ThermaTru entry doors from Contractor Supply of West Salem. Whether you want the textured look of a real wood grain door or a clean, smooth surface for your entryway, you'll find a wide variety of door styles that are durable and energy efficient. ThermaTru fiberglass won't warp or rot like wood. They offer up to 4 times the insulation value of most wood doors and carry outstanding warranties. Discover the ThermaTru difference at Contractor Supply, your partner in building excellence on County Highway B, West Salem.
A proud sponsor of high school basketball for nearly 4 decades in running is Hilltopper Refuse, at your disposal since 1983. Take a look at our stats here tonight. A 54-35 victory for Central. We'll start with the Riverhawks. They were led by Nick Williams, 21 points, 7 rebounds, and 2 assists. It was 16 points for Henry Meyer, along with 4 rebounds, an assist, and 3 steals. 6 points each for Bennett Freed, who also had 6 rebounds and a block, as well as Boston Brindley, who had 6 points, 11 rebounds, 4 assists, and 2 steals, filling the stat sheet, and 5 points for Peyton Strittmatter. He had a big 3 in that big run for Central to start the half. He also had 3 rebounds. 12 turnovers for the Riverhawks here tonight. For the Hilltoppers, they were led by Evan Anderson, 13 points, however, just 2 of them coming in the second half.
Wow.
2 rebounds, an assist, and a steal. He only probably took 3 or 4 shots.
11 points in the first half, and then they just really shut him down. And, again, they wouldn't attack the zone. They wouldn't collapse. Everything they were doing was outside the perimeter. And Evan Anderson's game is not – he can shoot the 3, but it's –
not the strong suit.
It's that athletic, slashing mentality that he has. And, Central just did a great job of shutting him down, and Stutley.
Big night for Isaac Skemp as well. We like the way he played. 9 points, 7 boards, and a block.
Isaac played great. And, I get some flack, because through the years I've watched Isaac develop, and he's a great shooter. But his toughness was a lot of things. But tonight he really played tough, and I'm really happy for him. And I think he's a good I've always felt he's a really good basketball player. I just want to see more of that. Get in there, take something from 20 feet, go for that rebound, get in there, get dirty. And tonight he did. He was really one of the Hilltoppers tonight that really stood out to me.
6 points for TJ Stutley, 5 rebounds and a steal. No assist tonight.
Looked a lot better, though, tonight.
Yes.
And
the assist was big, though, because it really wasn't his fault necessarily.
Yeah.
He found guys. They just couldn't get a shot to go down.
Yeah, and, he looked better tonight. And something to watch as we go into the playoffs here. And these two are going to probably end up playing again.
Yeah.
Let's just face it now. It's probably going to happen. Question is when and where.
5 points for Simon Desmond, also had 2 rebounds, 3 steals, and Nicky Odom, 2 points, a rebound, 2 assists, 5 steals, and a block. So he's filling up the stat sheet tonight as well. 10 turnovers for the Hilltoppers tonight. Make sure your furnace is running at peak efficiency. Call Gary at G&T Heating and Air Conditioning of West Salem at 786-1140. G&T Heating and Air Conditioning located on Highway 16 on Commerce Street in West Salem. Quickly about that matchup, that third one that we expect to happen.
Yeah.
The seeding's going to probably determine where it's going to be played, who's the home team, I guess, unless they get to deep in the sectionals before they end up playing. But I don't expect that to be the case.
I would say right now Central's probably going to get that top seed after tonight.
You can say
right.
It was Onalaska all up until tonight.
Yeah.
It's hard to say that they don't deserve the 1 seed, but losing by 19 at home to a team you beat by 2 on the road in overtime, I think that difference.
It's going to weigh into the.
But it's computers as well, so you don't necessarily take that human thought into it.
Yeah.
So it's tough. We never know who's going to. It could be splitting hairs between, who gets a higher seed in the tournament.
Yeah, and you know what? At this point, just let them play. We'll see what happens as it goes. And where are they going to be placed?
Yeah.
That's the other question now. Is now after this, where do they get placed? Do they get placed in the same, regional?
You'd almost have to assume they do.
I would say maybe sectional.
Yeah.
I don't know about regional though.
I guess it depends how big the region, the section is, how it's structured. So, I think a neutral court in the sectionals, a semifinal or final, would be the best place for these teams to meet.
Talk about these teams in the area this year, man. We got some good basketball going on.
Yeah.
Luther ranked number 1. Jeff Ross, Luther. How about that? That's got to be
He's
great.
A big fan over there.
Yeah. There's a lot of good basketball going on in the area this year.
We'll take a break. One last break. We'll come back. We'll wrap things up. We'll tell you what's going on next week as the playoffs for a lot of teams are starting to begin. One team already did begin. They got a win last night. We'll talk about that coming up next.
Imagine if you could feel better and live healthier without drugs or surgery. What if we told you that at Chiropractic Place Family Wellness Centers, we can help you turn that thought into a reality for you and your family with safe, gentle, and effective chiropractic care. We are a team of family-oriented chiropractors who offer our patients quality care as it relates to nutrition and weight loss, exercise, and living a healthy lifestyle. Whether you're visiting us because you want to feel better, get out of pain, or even lose weight, we want you to know that you've come to the right place on your journey to wellness. Through tailored and specific care plans, we'll create the best treatment for your unique needs. And we don't stop there. We'll listen to your concerns and make you a partner in your care. At Chiropractic Place Family Wellness Centers, we don't just get you well, we'll help you stay well too.
Chiropractic Place Family Wellness Centers with locations in Onalaska, Holman, and Sparta.
Cooley Golf Bowl Sports Bar and Grill in Onalaska is your family fun place with their 8-lane bowling center. What better way to spend a day than bowling with the entire family? After bowling, grab a take and bake pizza to go. They make it, you bake it. Or choose the Cooley Golf Bowl's popular roasted chicken, available daily. Check out their full menu at CooleyGB.com. Cooley Golf Bowl has 70-inch TVs, so you and your friends can watch the green and gold and Bucky with front row seats. Cooley Golf Bowl Sports Bar and Grill is your family fun place at the east end of Main Street in Onalaska.
Hilltopper Refuse and Recycling Service, serving the Cooley region since 1983.
Dad has always taught to us service, satisfaction, the customer is always right.
If our drivers create the mess, they know enough that they clean it up. Our container lids are always shut, containers are always in a neat, orderly fashion, and we take pride in that.
We feel that's our customer. It's our waste. It's our container. It's got to get done. We can do whatever we can to make that happen.
Hilltopper Refuse and Recycling Service, serving the Cooley region.
Hunter's Last Chance Bar and Grill in downtown West Salem. It's the place to meet your friends before and after sporting events.
Dave Hunt here. We pride ourselves on being a family establishment. Hunter's Last Chance is a place you can bring the whole family before the game, after the game, or anytime. Enjoy our delicious burgers, sandwiches, and pizzas.
Hunter's Last Chance Bar and Grill, downtown West Salem. Stop in for their made-from-scratch daily lunch specials. Hunter's Last Chance Bar and Grill, serving up the best burgers around downtown West Salem. Three-in-One Construction, the name to remember for all of your drywall, metal framing, or painting projects. You see, Three-in-One Construction specializes in three things: drywall, metal framing, and painting. If you have any one of those projects in mind, whether it be residential or commercial, call 3-in-1 Construction at 608-317-8615 or email Jared at 3in1construction.net. Contact 3-in-1 Construction for all of your drywall, metal framing, or painting projects. They're located next to the post office downtown West Salem.
The Prescription Center Pharmacy has moved from La Crosse to West Salem. The Prescription Center is now located in the same building as West Salem Health Mart Pharmacy on Highway 16, just across from Linda's Bakery. This compounding pharmacy is able to create medications specifically for you, your family, and your pets. The same great service and staff are still available. The only thing that's changed is the address. Call 608-788-4500 to learn how your compounding pharmacist can help you, your family, and your pets.
Does your house need a new roof or siding? Choose CertainTeed Landmark Series shingles from Contractor Supply of West Salem, the highest quality roofing systems. Call or stop in for a free estimate at your partner in building excellence on County Highway B, West Salem. Well, Scotty, this is our final game of the week of our year. So
That's crazy,
we don't got the spring game of the week, so our final game of the week as the final Friday for boys basketball. They'll wrap things up next Thursday. Playoffs for the girls will begin next week, next Tuesday. Or I guess girls hockey's already started.
Right.
Girls basketball will start next weekend, and we
Boys
will.
is the following.
Yes, boys the following, and we will have a whole plethora of playoff games for you. Just kind of setting up our schedule here going forward. Next Tuesday, right here on 105.5 ESPNLacrosse.com and our YouTube channel, we will have Cooley Region Cyclones girls hockey. They beat Somerset last night right here on ESPN La Crosse, and because of Black River Falls beating Chippewa Falls last night in a 7-2 matchup, that means Onalaska will have a home game again. So we'll be at the Omni Center on Tuesday night for Onalaska, I guess, Cooley Region girls and Black River Falls girls hockey for a chance to go to the sectional semis for a chance for state, which would be on Saturday. Also on Tuesday on 102.1, we have Sparta girls basketball taking on Toma. So that rivalry gets a third matchup this year. So that'll be regionals on Tuesday over on 102.1. And then the fun begins. We kind of don't know our schedule yet. We know Friday we will be right back here at Onalaska High School for girls basketball regionals as they host Rice Lake. If they win, we will have their game the next day on Saturday. And if Sparta or Toma comes out and beats New Richmond on Friday, it'll be here at Onalaska. However, if the 2-seed New Richmond wins, which is expected, it'll be at New Richmond, so we will be there for that if Onalaska wins on Friday. Now, the girls' hockey team, if they win against Black River Falls, would play on Saturday, as well as the girls' basketball team. Now, this is where it gets tricky, Scotty. I'm not trying to confuse the listeners out there, just kind of inform.
Right. Keeping it real.
If girls hockey for Onalaska is at St. Croix Valley on Saturday, and girls basketball for Onalaska is at New Richmond Saturday, we'll have both games.
Wow.
So we'll do an afternoon.
I'm going to miss out on that,
We'll drive over the quick 7 or 8 miles it is, and we'll go do the girls basketball game at night. So we'll have a doubleheader for you on Saturday if that scenario happens. If they're in split spots, we will most likely be on girls basketball. Obviously, if girls basketball is not playing, we'll do girls hockey. So that's up in the air. We won't know until Friday night.
Sure.
But that's kind of the tentative plan for now. And then, of course, boys happens the following week. How about that? We got a jam-packed schedule that we don't even know what's packed with.
It's Tuesday night, correct?
Yes.
That's what we got. All right.
So we'll have sectional
I've already
semis.
got the roll calls working right now. I don't know what the theme is yet. I'll have them ready for you.
I won't be ready, though. That's the problem.
Well,
I'm never ready for the
calls.
calls.
Am I supposed to send them for approval?
No. I'm saying I can't be ready for a Scotty goal call.
Hey, Ben, do I need to send those for approval? Just let me know, please.
If I'm ready for the goal calls, it means they're not good. Isn't they're predictable?
Yeah, that's
I shouldn't
true.
be able to predict a Scotty goal call.
No. They've changed throughout the years. Let's just put it that way. I think the best one ever was the St. Patrick's Day goal when we were doing the Cooley Region Chill, and I started chucking Lucky Charms, singing some kind of Irish jig. It was one time I think that the maintenance crew and the entire Omni Center hated me for probably 2 weeks, but it was fun.
With DriveUltra.org, you're in the driver's seat. Ultra Federal Credit Union giving you the information you need to make smart choices and get into the car you love. Ultra Federal Credit Union, it's where
what's
you
Aaron
belong.
Rodgers doing right now? What do you think? What do you think?
I'm not sure
of
if
night,
he's
in the darkness. What is Aaron Rodgers doing right now?
I don't know if he's in darkness yet.
You don't think
so? He could be tomorrow. He didn't really give us a date. I mean, he could be in it for a day now, or just starting, or tomorrow.
About him, like he goes on national television and pretty much puts down a really good NFL reporter. I almost think he did that intentionally. I bet you he was going, and then they found out and he changed it. That's just my thought. But man, I still think it's a safety issue with this contract. If I'm the Packers, I wouldn't let him go. He's in the dark. How's he going to know what he's doing? He could be eating a meal and put his fork in a socket, and we wouldn't even know about it.
I don't think we have to worry about that.
What if there's a stray cat living in that thing, and he trips over it?
Again, I don't know if we're going to have to worry about that. Yeah. I think these are pretty extreme examples you're bringing up here.
I want my draft picks. So I'm going to be extreme about this as a fan. I want my draft picks. So he better come out of that darkness retreat 100%.
You'd like to talk a little extra about the draft when we have that coming up, wouldn't you?
Don't worry. We're going to talk a lot about the draft here in the next couple months.
By the way, quick score update for you. The Fighting Jeff Ross's Luther, they beat Arcadia tonight 95-66.
Man, that's a good basketball
team. They beat Arcadia. I don't have a West Salem score, but I'm just going to go ahead and make the crazy assumption that they beat Viroqua tonight.
Well, I would say if the assumption, if you were to be looking at it from a gambling perspective, which we do not do in high school sports, I want to repeat that.
That is a no-no.
I would say that you're probably right.
So that means that they will match up on
Monday. Is that the game of the year?
They match up on Monday.
I tell you what, that first game was tremendous.
It was at the beginning. I think the second game of the year they matched up. It was 98-89 or something like that. West Salem won. They will match up. It's kind of the same situation we had here tonight. If West Salem wins, then it will be an outright Cooley Conference championship for West Salem. If Luther wins, they will share the Cooley Conference. How about that on Monday, a makeup from earlier in the year?
I'm just wondering how the heck Aaron Rodgers brushes his teeth.
I think he's going to figure it out.
All right.
He's a big boy.
Yeah.
All right, we'll be back on Tuesday. We'll have Cooley Region Cyclones, sectional semifinal action at the Omni Center. Let's just feel around.
All right.
They'll be at the Omni Center. They will take on Black River Falls for a chance to be at the sectional final. That'll do it for us tonight. Just everyone over the weekend, think about Scotty as he is perplexed about Aaron Rodgers in the dark.